Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to all of our channels. Um, tonight, we are talking about Jay-Z and the Verzuz controversy that's going on. So, I'm letting everybody come into the room real quick. If you guys are not on YouTube, I did put the link on my Unlace channel, so you can come to our YouTube channel if you would like to be there. We definitely need you guys to subscribe to the channel. If you are on the Affairs of the Heart, you know what to do. If you're on the SoDebNair channel, you know what to do. And if you want to join my tribe, you know what to do. Please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time we go live. Like the video, share the video, comment below, and also if you're in the chat, comment in the chat. We're going to get the intro played, and then we're going to get started. All right. See you guys in 30 seconds.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every really wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's another day.
What's going on, Pink Dynamite?
Hi.
Once we get everything set up, it's going to be very interesting because we're going to have to get intros made for like everything. And I know, we're just playing mine now because it's where we kind of really starting at, but I'm excited about actually having that. I think that we actually should have our own as well because we go live together a lot. But I'm really excited about that. 2022, I know we're not doing New Year stuff right now, but I'm really excited about it because just the content that will be built. I was talking to my friend from my Affairs of the Heart podcast channel today. We were kind of talking about what's going on, Vicky Black. We were talking about 2022 and what it looks like with our content on the channel and things like that. And a lot of people don't understand how time consuming it is for content and to put together content. Like even now we're like, Monla, you want to go live? What's going on? We have to go live today, but it's really interesting. One, I think a lot of it is I love talking to you, you know that.
Yes.
So we FaceTime a lot, but it's fun on here because people can hear our conversations.
This is like a phone conversation.
Yes. But yes, I'm just very excited about 2022, and we'll get into that closer to the new year. But how's your day been?
Oh, today has been great. So first of all, I am off of work today, and I was very happy about that because I got to sleep in until about 8. I am a 4 a.m. crew person, so I get up at 4 every morning. So I slept in today, and I was very happy about it. But then when I came downstairs, I realized I had to get my house together because I took everything out to get ready to just spray around the house, get ready to, just do a little bit of winter cleaning and getting things ready. So the house was a mess. So we ordered pizza from Donato's.
If you're from, please.
If you're from Columbus, then you know about Donato's. If you're not, I'm just so sorry you don't know, but I'm going to be sending SoDeb a Columbus, Ohio care package soon. So I'm really excited about that. So if you guys want to know what's in that, it's going to be a frozen pizza from Donato's, pepperoni. And unless you want the works.
I want the works.
I know you don't want the works. I was going to send the classic, but wants the works.
Either one is fine, though. It doesn't really matter.
I'm going to get you the works, though. I want you to have that bite that you need when you put it in the oven and take it out.
Okay.
So he'll probably get probably the original, and then he'll probably get the works on that. And that's a pizza. Donato's Pizza specializes in thin crust. And it's so good. Oh my God.
And you know what? If you get the pepperoni one, I love sour cream on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that when you out there in Atlanta.
Yeah. Because it's there's not a lot of pizza you can put sour cream on that I like. It's only Donato's Pizza that will put sour cream on.
Makes sense. So, in addition to that, Grippo's, which is out of Cincinnati, but it is definitely home to Columbus, Ohio. We have this sweet and tangy, spicy barbecue rub on like almost like Lay's chips, but it's not.
Mm,
It's Grippos, their own. And it's just covered in it. Like, I mean, it's so good. You just crave
yes.
it. So Grippos is
Mm.
going to be in that box, as well as a box of White Castles. I
You know what? You got to send White Castles because I can get those here.
You can get White Castles here.
I can get the
Okay.
frozen ones, and I know how to steam them so they taste like they was freshly
Okay.
made from there. I actually just had some the other day.
But you like those big boxes.
Ah, dude.
So I wanted to get you the big box so you can kind of go back to it, have them frozen. You can get a few a day, and at least it can last.
I love you so much.
A little care package from Columbus. But oh yeah, back to my day.
Mhm.
I will be looking out for that. But back to my day. This evening, we went to the Franklin Park Conservatory, a glow lighting for like the holiday season. It was really nice.
Nice.
If you follow me on my Instagram, which is at @Maanale_all day, or if you have add me on Facebook, which just type in Maanale, pick the first two. I'm on both of those. So you will see the photos and everything and like the videos. So it was good. It was so good. That's right. He's a crave case. I must have not noticed him.
My mom, when I was there, my mom was like, "Did you eat all those?" I was like, "Mom, I didn't eat all of them. There's still some left in the box." Then my nephews came in and tore the rest of them up.
Like two. There was only two left.
No, it was not. It was a lot more than two left.
So how about your day? What was your day like today?
My day was cool. Actually, I went to sleep like right after we got off of the live last night,
Okay.
which sleep is really hard for me right now. I think since the pandemic, like sleep has been really hard.
Okay.
And so like when my sleep schedule gets like on track, my body has to like really adjust to that. So like it's really getting back. I've had the flu, so like my body's just really trying to get rested and all that. Was going to protect my energy AAC. So that happened, and then I went back and watched our live from yesterday. Oh God, that
Yeah.
was just.
But you was like, I swear you were like Inosuke.
I was like in the Matrix, like, wait a
He
minute,
was
that's not what I was saying. Like,
samurai swords. He would just be chopping heads off as it's coming towards him because he was just like, okay, no, but y'all not listening. I applaud the fact that you was holding it down by yourself because most of the people in the comments was not feeling that statement at all.
yes, the Beehive actually sent me a little message this morning to make me feel a little bit good this morning.
Good. I'm happy to hear that they supported you after the fact. Because I tell you, if they were there, we probably
If I would have remembered to do it yesterday, it would have went down in the chat yesterday.
So glad you didn't, because Michael Jackson was able to get the love he deserved.
But all right, so we're here today. We're talking about this Jay-Z Verzuz thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different layers to it.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Well, we can start from the beginning, really, when he made the announcement that he felt like nobody could beat him in a versus battle.
Yes.
I mean, how did you take that?
I always don't. I kind of don't like when people feel like they're above everybody else. Like there's no one, because there's someone who always feels differently. I mean, of course, you saw that yesterday, but there's always some fans, or there's someone who feels like that's just not true. I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan. I do respect what he's done in the hip hop community, but I don't think he's above a versus. Like I just don't. And I mean, if for fun, like I think I told you this, I was like, I mean, why not just do it with Beyonce? You know what I mean? And I think people mix up what Versus is about. Versus is about your top 10 hits. It's not about your whole discography. It's not about you battle rapping who can freestyle the best. It's about your top 10 of your discography. What
His best songs. Yeah. If I was to choose someone that, like just off the top of my head, I would say Lil Wayne and Jay-Z can go head to head. And I tell you, Lil Wayne is an incredible lyricist. He will have so many hits that everybody would just be like, That was my.
Yeah.
That was my.
I think that even when you talk about that, I think that it's a lot of it's like a New Yorker versus all the other rappers kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think that's why Jay-Z has that stance when he says that. Because New Yorkers, especially back then, they didn't really respect down south rappers or Midwest rappers like that. So I understand him saying, well, I don't understand why he understand the mentality of that, but I get why he said it, because they really didn't respect, rappers from anywhere else besides in New York. So I kind of got it, but it's just like, no, because I'm telling you right now, back when we were in like college and, high school to college, Lil Wayne was definitely one of those guys. Like, I mean,
every year. I mean, it wasn't even every year. It was like summer. He had some stuff in the fall. He had some stuff in the spring. Like when we was going on spring break. Like he is dope. Like I can just name like a Millie and Mrs. Officer, and anybody else got some suggestions on Lil Wayne songs that would just hit in a versus.
The first beat that I hear when you said Lil Wayne is that Lollipop beat.
Yeah, that.
Oh my God! It was like, I think that's when I was like first started going to the club.
Go DJ.
Yeah,
remember how that was like go DJ. That's my DJ. And so much love to DJs because they put that on. They was like, yes, that's
yeah. I mean, there was so many great rappers out back in that time, and not saying that they're, it's not about like the best lyricists. It's not about the best how long you've been here. It's your top 10 hits. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can even think of like Ludacris, back then.
Yeah.
Ludacris was even, to me, he was more marketable than Jay-Z was, because white people love Ludacris. The colleges that I went to, that's all they played was Ludacris.
I mean, they would play Luda was like you got to think Luda was like the Nicki Minaj. He was outlandish and crazy with his videos and his videography of how he wanted to express his songs.
He was featured on everything.
Yeah, he was that too.
Yes. So, but I would still definitely go with Lil Wayne though.
Yeah, Lil Wayne would go crazy on that versus with Jay-Z. Who else would you say?
I want to say this person, but I don't think he has enough hits. But Nelly was even, at that time.
Nelly went gold on the Country Grammar in 2000, so he was definitely hot in our like getting high school days, early 2000. Like early 2000 hits hit for me. Like I took on early 2000 from like 2000 to 2010, and all them songs hit hard. So he was dope. Nelly was dope. I would say, just to kind of give it that that Midwest versus New York, I would say Eminem too.
I wasn't a big fan of Eminem's, but I mean, I can see why you're saying it though. People love
like, they love that Marshall Mathers.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like that would have been like a good one for him, especially because he had a broader audience. He had the Black people, but he also had the white people. He had other races that was into his music. So he would bring so much volume to the verses. It would probably like be one of the top verses out there.
I can see why you're saying that. I would never say that, but I can see why you're saying that.
I understand.
There was who was it? There was an artist that said something about Busta Rhymes.
Ooh, Buster, huh? I mean, Buster to me would probably go against Twista.
I would put Ludacris against him though first.
Okay. I just feel like Twista and Busta, they both came with the fast rap, and I really
Ludacris too though.
I mean, yeah, Luda too, but you gotta understand, like, you got Twista, like everything he raps is fast.
Yeah, that's true. And
then you got obviously, Busta, who come in from Hi Shauna.
That was a Chris Brown song. What was that? Do. How you gonna hate when you can't get in? You can't even get in.
How you gonna hate from outside?
Remember that remix that he had when Busta Rhymes on there? He's like,
I wish you had that song ready. Like we could have just Leave that on there. But
Yes.
like that part where he just drops the
Yeah.
whole lyric quicker than I could blink.
Yeah. And honestly, I would put Outkast in that category.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
Andre 3000 by himself is a beast.
Oh my gosh. Andre 3000 is
Hmm.
definitely a beast.
Yeah.
I love him. You love him. But you know, Outcast,
Yeah.
who could we podcast them to?
I don't know because they were such a different type of group. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I honestly, Outcast was a group, so could we think of like maybe group? Okay, protect my
Artist energy.
thank you for coming through though. Outcast was a group, so another male group.
Like maybe like 8 Ball MJG.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. I
Okay.
like that comparison. So getting back to
I would
Jay-Z.
say Nas too. I can't do Snoop Dogg.
And this is for a Nas to go against Jay-Z. Well, first of all, we'll be having the ether all over again. Because remember, early like mid 2000s, they had that moment where they was like going at it. So I think that would be a good one.
But you know, Ludacris got them on that track together too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, Young Rich said Kanye versus Jay-Z. I could actually see that.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki Boo.
Hi.
Nas won in my opinion.
Okay.
For me, I like when I'm thinking about hits, like I'm thinking about like I think in my brain, like I'm thinking like party stuff. Like hits, like when I'm going out to the club, this is what I want to this is what I want y'all to play. And I don't get a Nas song when I want to go out to the club.
Right. No, I get it. Like for instance, old Jigga, like Big Pimpin', Spin the G's. Talk about, you know what I mean? Like those, if he come in with those hits that, you know, we
who said that was Little John said that. That's who said that about Busta Rhymes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now I would love to see Little John and Ludacris go at it.
That would be a good put together.
Yes, that would be great. Oh my God, that would be so fun.
Because we will have a lot of like chopped and screwed type, you know, vibes in there too that can kind of separate himself.
Master P, you said that earlier today.
That was just to be.
You said that earlier. You said that Master P going against Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, maybe that is something. I didn't think so, but I mean, No Limit did definitely. They had hits, so I mean, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Health, are you in the mail? Hey, friend.
Hi.
Shakira said, I agree with Nas. Lyrically is nice. Yes, absolutely.
Nas would be a good choice for Jay-Z. So for him to say that, he didn't really fully think about that because you could put some good people up against him.
I think Jay-Z is just feeling himself, and I think he's feeling his whole like life with him and Beyonce right now.
Yeah.
He's just saying a lot of things that you know, I would never pick Ice-T. Ice-T, Ice Cube. Who is Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
Oh, Ice Cube. Okay.
But she put Ice Cube, so that's I like that.
You got to connect the dots for me because I don't be knowing.
Ice Cube. I love it.
I would not watch that though.
Ice-T and Ice Cube.
No, I wasn't big fans of either one of them, and their music was like so. Today was a good day. Like I'm bored.
Okay, so let me ask you this: would you put anyone that has passed up against Jay-Z?
Anybody who has what?
Who has passed, like Jay-Z versus Notorious B.I.G. because they're both from New York.
I would have loved to see that. Honestly, that would have been really dope. Yeah. I would have loved to see that.
Because you know, Notorious was like his mentor in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I think it would be good.
But I mean, I think if Tupac and Biggie were alive, they would probably want to put them together. So.
Yeah.
I
You know
mean,
what
being
gets like a good classic is if they did just Tupac and Biggie. It's just a classic one and just have like they peoples or they family there to support as representation for them.
right. Let me. I want to read these two. I
Okay.
mean, being from the Jay-Z era, too bad we can't have Biggie. Right, that would have been awesome. Awesome show with Jay. That would have been this one. This is the one I want to know. Who could battle Missy Elliott? This one right here. The only person I can see battle with Missy Elliott is Timberland. No, Timberland. Because their careers are so like they do the production, they do the beats, they rap, like it would only
They're
person
part
can
of the
against her would be Timberland.
they're part of the same camp, so that would be
Yeah,
kind of like going against yourself,
but
right?
it would be a big celebration, honestly. Like I would
Okay,
love to see that.
okay, I
Hey
like that.
DT, Merry Christmas, E Tribe. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the tribe. Also, thank you, DT. Yes, that would be so dope, Jay Z and Big E.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if Missy did it, I want Missy to do it so bad because Missy has so much in her pocket, but so does Timberland. And I think between the two of them, like there's no one they can't battle with anybody but each other.
Oh yeah. Well, I can understand how you feel that way because they're very talented in producing their own music and being able. I mean, think about it. If you're producing your music, you know how to lay that beat down. You know where you fit perfectly in
Yeah.
that beat. So, ooh, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
That's the person I can see her battling with too. This is Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. That would be dope. That would be
That
so
would
dope.
be such a dope vibe.
um,
Another group that I would love to see is TLC and somebody, but I don't know who they would go against.
Probably like another girl group such as like Black.
No, Black doesn't have 10 hits.
Oh, okay. Well, that was
Yeah.
they will probably have to go against 2 or 3 other groups.
I want to see Little Kim versus Nicki Minaj. I think one of them said, I think Little Kim said she wanted to go against Nicki Minaj.
That would be interesting. What about Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj?
Remy Ma doesn't have 10 hits.
But she's got good songs.
She doesn't have 10 hits though.
Oh,
Nicki would kill her. It wouldn't be a battle. That's unfortunate, but she just wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
702. Okay, now who could go against 702?
You mentioned
Hey Nihar. 702.
SWV.
They already did theirs with Escape.
Right. That was a good mashup. What did you think about it?
I love that one.
I mean, it had a lot of hits that I was like vibing out to.
Yeah, 702. Yes, Nihar, Jodeci and Boyz II Men. I would love to see that. Yes.
Man, first of all, they start doing verses like it's just bringing back old school stuff. Oh my God.
Destiny's Child, I don't think that I don't see who they can compete with.
Oh, TLC?
You know what? Probably. Yeah. That would be a good match.
Yeah.
Hit for hit, that would be dope. And Candy wrote for both groups.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's so interesting.
I don't agree. Remy has bars for days, but again, Verzuz is not about bars. It's about hits.
Yeah. How many people gonna say that was my?
Yeah.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls. Cheetah Girls go up against 3LW.
That's a good one though. Cheetah Girls and 3LW.
Yeah. Candace Diller Bassett versus Ashley Darby. That's on two songs.
Oh, what if Verzuz did one hit wonders?
That would be dope. Now, who would you want to see it versus one hit wonders from?
Oh God.
Oh, Destiny Child and TLC. Okay, yeah. I can see Destiny Child and TLC. I could see that. Because they both could give great 10 hits, even though they were from 2 different eras. It would still be dope.
What about getting back to the verses, not the 101 yet, because I still have to think about that. What about India Irie and Jill Scott?
Jill Scott's gonna kill her. And Jill Scott already did it with Erykah Badu.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
And that one was amazing. Keely wins it either way. Janet versus J-Lo. Janet's gonna kill J-Lo. She's gonna murder her. Take her to the grave, bury her. 6 feet under.
Why did he say Wendy Williams?
He said Wendy Williams or Kaya Hansen.
Oh my God.
Music Soul Child versus Tank.
I say Music Soul Child versus, it's not Anthony Hamilton, it's something else.
Y'all maybe think about somebody else too. Why do you think about that? I would do damn, what's the other guy's name? I would do Carl Thomas versus Case.
Ooh, that's different. Let's see that.
Kenya Moore versus Fake Countless.
You guys are shady tonight. My God. First battles.
Nicki Pujana versus Madonna's Betty. Yes, okay, I can see that, Nihar. Vanilla Ice versus
Billy Manilli.
Jenna versus Beyonce.
Rihanna.
I mean, that would be a good one because they still both have 10 hits.
Rihanna versus Beyonce.
I would rather see Janet versus Rihanna.
I would still think those two would come through with amazing songs.
Remember, gotta have 20. I thought it was 10.
It was 20 hits?
I thought it was 10.
I gotta look this up because that is a lot. There's a lot of people that will be dropped off of
There's a lot of people that are disqualified if it's 20.
You're gonna be able to get all that you're looking for. I mean, they got a lower list. Jeez.
Healthier you with Male Housewives edition. If it was Housewives edition, it would be Potomac against Atlanta.
First of all, if we can do a versus from a TV show, that would be great. It'd be Atlanta Housewives versus Basketball Wives of Hollywood, of LA.
Oh, that's two totally different things.
The way they act on there is.
I wish Whitney was still alive. We would definitely see Whitney versus. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. But honestly, what I would love to see, because Whitney's not around, would be to see her and Toni Braxton. Nicki Poo, Black Radio was playing Madonna before pop radio.
So here is the definition of like the battle.
It's 20 top hits. I just looked it up. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of read out like how the rules go for like battle is often paired up with the genre of categories, where a music producer will go up against another music producer, songwriter, each song against another songwriter, vocal producer, name is vocal artist against vocal artist, singer versus singer, rapper versus rapper. So each artist has up to 20 tracks prepared to use in the battle.
Oh, up to.
Yeah, up to. So I'm sure they would say, hey, I got 15, I got 15. You know what I mean? If they don't got 20. And they said that producers who remix the track have been called in question, especially if they're not the originator of the song production. So, yeah, they want to make sure that it's.
Hold up. Ashanti versus Toni Braxton. That Ashanti does not have enough hits for that. We are not going to Toni Braxton like that. The living legend. 20 can include collabs and production and mixtapes, but it got to be 20.
Okay.
Like Kira Fraud, I do not. I can never read what DT is.
Live, yeah. Is this like?
I know something about Kim Zolciak.
Wiggle Zolciak Bierman.
Shakira Love Ashanti sang against Keisha. Oh yeah, she sure did. Temptations versus OJ's. That would be good.
That's different.
That'll be good. That'll be good. Hubby said, "You're right, friend. She would destroy her." LOL.
That's hilarious.
That's right. I missed it. Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy, but Diddy skirt. That's very true. That's true.
Like I'm just sipping my Ciroc.
Erica Jane versus Kim. Ashanti versus Maya would have been a cuter way. Yeah, see, and I said that before Ashanti did that with Keisha Cole. I did say that. I thought that would be dope.
Yeah.
People don't be giving Maya her credit, though.
Maya's dope.
Yeah.
So, getting back on the Jay-Z situation, like he's got a lot of people upset. They feel like he, again, is making it seem like he's better than everybody, you know. And people are now saying the only person that can beat him in a Verzuz is Solange.
Solange.
For all y'all know what the joke is. Solange was caught on tape in the elevator whooping Jay-Z's a double. Okay. Crazy. Beyonce was just like, handle my light work, little sis.
Shakira said Jay-Z's going through a midlife crisis.
He definitely is out here buying Ferraris, but he's doing it with his statements.
I think that I think he's feeling himself. You know, I think him and his wife have had great careers. You know, for what it is worth.
Yeah, they're living life. Like, you know, they practically retire if they want.
Jermaine got that Mariah Carey catalog, and he's avoiding Jermaine. They even got in a fight on IG about it. But the thing is, Diddy has Mary J. Blige, he has Faith Evans, he has Total, he has Mace, he has a lot of big hitters. Do Snoop Dogg have enough to do one against Jay-Z? No. Oh, well, maybe he does.
Snoop Dogg actually, he's a really good candidate. I would say he's a good candidate against.
Somebody said Eazy-E earlier. I missed it, but somebody said Eazy-E.
Yeah, I did see Eazy-E earlier.
I would love to see Snoop Dogg.
What about now? This might take you back a little bit, but just be ready, okay? What about Jay-Z and Drake?
It would just be so kind of awkward, though.
I mean, Jay-Z, you know what I mean? He only got about another 10 years, you know, maybe 15 years on him. But Drake's got some major hits. You know what I mean? Like, I think.
Oh, yeah, and Jermaine has Usher, too.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. But, yeah, that would just be so odd to me, though. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be like, okay. I can see how it can be odd.
What you put up against Danity Kane? They had some hits.
They did. I love their group. Also because I followed their story with the reality show. So
Snoop went against DMX. That's what New York said.
That's a good one. You guys think of anything in the comments?
You know who? The Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, that's a good one. I think that would be a cute one too.
Do y'all catch people talking about Drake is this Jen's MJ as well? I have heard that, but they don't. But Drake is a man, so that's who they're saying he should go. I mean, he could be a candidate.
Brown, I feel like Chris Brown would take it for the Michael Jackson. He's very highly inspired by, and you can see it.
Jay-Z versus Drake. I just feel like Drake against Jay-Z would be so odd. Like, I mean, wouldn't even match.
I understand because Drake is so much younger than him, and Jay-Z came out of the 90s, it's Jigga, but you know what I mean? Like, he really hit some good pinnacle places early 2000s. So I think that would be a good fit for Drake anyway, with all of the hits from early 2000s until now.
I mean, honestly, if Drake did one, I would put it, if we're going to go like that way, I would put him up with Wayne.
I wouldn't do the same camp. I wouldn't do it.
Why? I mean, Drake has worked with so many different other camps that, I mean, Wayne can still pull the card where he can pull Drake's music, but I mean, Drake has done a lot of stuff where he has so much wiggle room.
Right.
Chris Brown versus Usher. I could see that more than anything. I could definitely see that. Drake is a rapper, though. He have nothing in common with MJ. Yeah. Jermaine catalog is bananas. It is. Usher. Well, Jermaine and Diddy work with Usher, though. Jermaine catalog is bananas. Usher, Escape, Mariah, Brat, Jagged Edge, Chrissy Cross. It's endless. Yeah, that's very true. But so is Diddy's, though. I mean, he has Biggie, he has Looney, he has Mace, he has Total, he has Faith Evans, he has Mary J. Blige. Like, his catalog is just as good.
Ooh, who would you go with?
He has Danity Kane.
Ooh, Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony would be good. Yep.
And they both did come from competition. So
Fifth Harmony versus Little Mix would be more than like, who's Little Mix? Usher would destroy Neo.
But Neo's got some.
Well, you know what? Neo has production credits too.
Yes, and he's got great songs with collaboration, like Rihanna. You know, like Neo's got some good. He's got one with what's her name, Alicia Keys, right?
But still, Usher has a good catalog of music though, and collabs though.
And mid 2000s was his years. Like, it was like Usher for like 5 years straight almost.
Yeah. Angel, we said that earlier. I just don't see him Busta Rhymes. I can see Busta Rhymes beating Jay-Z though. That's just my own personal opinion. Y'all don't know Lil Mix. I have no idea who that is. Do you?
Not that he was surprised that we didn't know.
Jay-Z versus Chris Brown. Hell to the no. Yeah, that's. I don't know if Busta Rhymes. I mean, Busta Rhymes does have hits, as he does, but not enough. If Bow Wow does one, he has to do it with Lil Romeo. He doesn't have a choice.
Bow Wow should do it against Chris Brown.
No, he needs to do it with Little Romeo. That's been his rivalry through his whole career.
Who would you coin next to R. Kelly then?
Jail.
Shut up. So done with you for that.
Busta versus Missy. I just can't see Missy doing anybody but Timberland. I just can't. I mean, that would be a good matchup, but Missy's going to murder him.
Missy and Timberland, I just don't think that it.
What's going on, AT2?
They're from the same camp.
Mary J. versus Tony Braxton. I could see that. Hell to the dog. Yes. Little Mix is a girl group that just broke up. I might look them up. I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I got some good.
A lot of people have been saying that. R. Kelly straight to jail. LOL. Bow Wow didn't. He did against Soulja Boy. He sure did. That's true. He sure did.
That was a good matchup too.
He should have did it against Little Romeo though, so he could have killed Little Romeo. And Angela Simmons could have married him after that. Who else? Let's go back to the one hit wonders though.
Okay.
What one hit wonders would y'all match up?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, y'all laid Bow Wow went against Soulja Boy. I know. I do remember that now. I forgot about it. It's been so many though. And why do you think about that? What was the best verses that you've seen?
That's a good question.
The one you about to say was going to be mine.
I was going to have to say Brandy and Monica.
That was mine. That was my favorite one.
Brandy and Monica.
I need to watch another one.
Not that you didn't watch another one.
Did Diamond do one already? From Crime Mob? Master P. I guess for me, I want the music to match Diamond versus Kaya. Are we talking about Diamond from Crime Mob? Okay, Sunshine Zane. I like that. I would love to put Zane against. Wait. I got one for
Chingy?
Zane. Listen, for Zane, I would love for them to go against DJ Ghost Town.
Okay.
What's Zane? Damn, it was just in my head too. Hey, Mister, let's get this started. Zane against DJ Ghost Towns. That at night I think of you.
Yeah.
That would be a dope battle. One hit wonder one. That would be very dope. I would love to see that one.
Who would you put against Nate Dogg?
Nate Dogg.
Yeah, that's hard.
Because he was like the Nicki Minaj of like R&B stuff. Like he was just a feature for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Peace Bobby Brown, the Beanie Man, and Bounty Killer were my faves. Okay. Nate Dogg. Wait, there's someone. Nate Dogg was he was really riding that wave too.
I would probably put him up against Mary J.
Oh hell no!
Why?
Because Mary J would kill him.
Okay.
Diamond, that did much. That's not Diamond. That's Shauna.
What about did Verzuz do one with Trina yet?
Trina did one with Eve. Okay. Chingy versus Ludacris. Chingy would definitely lose because Ludacris would play all Chingy's music. They said Snoop already did one. Ice-T or LL Cool J. LL Cool J. Nate Dogg, Snoop, and Ice Cube. I feel like there's somebody who did what Nate Dogg did though.
Okay, I got some one hit wonders that I wanted to kind of throw out.
I would like a battle with Brownstone, Backstreet. You mean Blackstreet or Backstreet? Yeah. In Vogue, New Edition, etc. If we're doing 90s groups.
Backstreet Boys are not a part of this.
So I think he's saying Blackstreet.
I know.
That was Diamond unless she did a name change because I can't find her no more. No, Shauna did My Chick Bad. Mm-hmm. Actually, that was Ludacris' song, but Shauna was the person that was on it.
Shauna and Ludacris.
She had to give him some head.
Yeah.
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet
has a catalog that needs to be. I would put them.
Well. That. Okay. What about one hit wonders? One hit wonders. Mims. This Is Why I'm Hot, and Jaquan Tipsy.
What did Mims do? I remember that. I remember that name.
Yeah. This Is Why I'm Hot.
And then Jaquan had everybody in the club getting tipsy, right?
Yes. Sorry, I have the beat going in my head. That's why I'm thinking like.
Jamie Foxx, just because I want to hear him sing with Nate Dogg. Would that be good?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it didn't really have hits.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Blackstreet versus Jodeci. I feel like I want to go a little bit farther back for Blackstreet. There's someone else. Who is it? The remix. Oh, yeah, Diamond and Trina and E was on the remix, but the song originally was Shauna. New Edition versus Jodeci. I would rather do like Jodeci versus what was the spinoff group from Boys to Men? I mean, from what was the one with Tank and
it was like
Tyrese.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Blackstreet needs a better competitor though. Hey McClure, hey, hi, so dead Monolith Miles in chat. Much love. Hey, what's going on? 82, New Edition against New Kids on the Block and settled Boston. Blackstreet versus Jodeci. Jodeci was like singing though, and Blackstreet was singing, but
I still say Jodeci against Boys to Men, and I feel like Boys to Men will win.
I kind of still see that too. I wish that that Boyz II Men went against No Audition, but they chose. Who did they choose?
I don't remember.
They chose someone else. Hurricane Chris, One Hit Wonder. What was his song? I remember that name. I like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. I thought they were good. What one other neo soul artist would you choose? Vivian Green.
Vivian Green is dope.
Yes, I would definitely choose Vivian Green. John B is a good one. They're basically like a one hit wonder.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I would love him to go, but he had more. He wasn't a one hit wonder, but Donnell Jones would have been good to go against John.
Yeah, Donnell Jones was good.
I didn't like the verses on the phones. I'm glad they're doing it the classy way on YouTube on the stage. Not me, me too. Carrie Hilson versus Sierra. Flavor Flav and Little. I'm not familiar with Flavor Flav's music like that, but I feel like Lil Wayne would kill him. Dude. Hey, Sunshine. Yes. You know that group, Moke and Steph? Remember them?
Yes.
Sunshine Anderson, yes.
Oh,
I love Sunshine Anderson. I like Sierra versus J-Lo and have a dance off. That would be dope. Nihar versus Anthony Hamilton. Oh yes, Sunshine. Yes. That would be a good one. That would be good. Or Vivian Green versus India.Arie.
Mm-hmm. These are some really good verse options out here. Yeah. You guys are really coming up with them.
You know who I want to do one, but everybody keeps on turning it down is Genuine.
Genuine with who?
I said Usher because they were at the same time. They said Usher would kill him. But she probably would, but I still think that would be fun together because they were out at the same time.
What would you put against Cassie?
Auto-tune. Nihar said Auto-tune.
Anne-Marie.
Huh?
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie, she was a one-hit wonder. Who would she go against, though?
That's what I said, Anne-Marie.
Against who?
Not Anne-Marie, but
no, Miss India's Jaheim versus Life Jennings.
Oh, Life Jennings. I think that's the one I was thinking about.
Anthony Hamilton has a catalog. Donnell Jones versus, that's what I'm trying to, I don't know. They said Missy Elliott can battle Jay-Z. Now that would be good. That actually would be good.
Who do you think you would pair up?
Montel Jordan versus Genuine?
Like with the New Day artists.
What do you think of Montel Jordan versus Genuine?
I think that would be good. I think it'd be good.
I would watch that. I think that Genuine would win for me. 112 already went with Jagged Edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do think Genuine could come up with 20 with all his collabs. I do too.
What about New Day artists such as like Cardi B? Who do you think she can go up against?
I would do it with like Meg Thee Stallion.
Really thinking on that one. Why would you think those two would go good together?
I mean, they're both new. They're really both up and coming artists. I just hope that this Tory Lanez thing doesn't really mess Meg up.
I was also thinking like I really like that.
Young Rich said Tinashe versus Normani.
Normani?
Her name Normani?
It should be Normani.
Cardi versus Megan. See?
That's a good one. Let's see.
I would do, you know who I would do? Now this is old and new, but I would do those damn girls from Cry Mob versus City Girls.
Ooh, I love City Girls.
That would be fun. Yeah. Probably only get like 5 hits, but I mean that would be fun. Lil Nas X versus the Pussy.
First of all,
Thank you, Sincere Crackly, for the super chat. Jay-Z Super Ugly versus Nas E, the classic rap.
I said that earlier, Sincere. Thank you.
Nas don't have as many hits as Jay-Z though, so we'll just win.
Mm.
I could definitely see Missy and Jay-Z. That would be good.
No.
Missy would destroy him though, so
I wouldn't like it.
and they kind of mixed in with stuff too. And then when Missy pulled them songs with Beyonce, it would be a rap. What's going on, Larry?
Oh, why don't we do Cardi B
versus Monterey? Yes, Total versus 702.
Okay, that was what was in my head.
I can see that.
Good job. That's a good one.
That would work.
Yes. That was funny.
Nas can compete against Jay-Z. Okay.
That's what I agree with. That would be
Charlie Wilson versus Mr. B. I don't even know who Mr. B is. Yes, she would.
Is Mr. B not?
It's somebody. I don't really listen to rap like that, so I don't know. I'm not disrespecting Mr. B.
Who would you go with R. Kelly though? I know you said prison.
Yeah. Selena Johnson versus K. Michelle. I could see that.
What about Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj has too many albums.
I mean, Cardi B, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, went gold. I mean,
Nas only was 20 and he got those streets hits.
He should have the 20 by now, right? No, she don't.
I don't know.
What do you think about Saweetie and Big Lotto?
I would like to see that. I love Big Lotto. Selena Johnson versus K. Michelle. Somebody just said that. I think you just said that. I like that. 702 versus Black. 702 would kill them though, because they only had Black only had like 3 hits.
Someone new. Who would you want to see against Cash Doll?
Young Rich said Cardi B versus Doja Cat. I was thinking about Cash Doll too before you said that.
Doja Cat and Cardi are like not the same. I don't think that's the same genre.
I think Doja Cat is like a knockoff version of Nicki Minaj.
She could be, but she's definitely making money off of it.
Tina Turner versus Beyonce. I wouldn't do that.
I like the effort.
Bruno Mars versus The Weeknd.
I would say Bruno Mars versus Miguel.
Oh yeah, I would do that too. I would definitely do that. Yeah, we said Nicki Minaj versus Lil' Kim. Yeah.
I can even see Nicki and Cardi. I'm sorry.
Nicki and Cardi.
Yeah, Nicki and Cardi. I would say
Cardi doesn't have enough. She doesn't have enough music.
What about Cash Doll and Dream Doll?
I was thinking that in my head, but I don't know none of her music.
Oh,
I was thinking when you said Cash, I was thinking about dolls.
The Weeknd and
what about I don't know if this is a good match or not because I'm not a big rap person, but what about J. Cole versus Kendrick Lamar?
I love that.
That'd be
good. Love it. But what about your boy Lupe Fiasco?
I feel like there's someone else I want him to go against though.
Okay.
And I went to his concert and what was that guy's name? Anita Baker versus Sade. I would do Anita Baker versus Angie Stone. Or did Gladys not? I think she already won.
Who would you put against light skin
versus everyone? Because no one can compete, in my opinion.
Who would you put against light skin Keisha?
That wig.
I am so done with you. So shady. I was
so childish. Y'all making me go back way too far for Music So Child.
I'd say
I'm really trying to think of who music. First of all, I'm a huge Music So Child fan. Um, and he had hits back then. You know, side note, you know, I was just thought about was Sammy and Lloyd.
Ooh,
That would be a good matchup.
I like that idea.
Music Soul Child. Who could Music Soul Child go against? Let me see when I go on to my what's the name? Who they compare it to?
I think I would say Neo. That's my pick.
But Neil has all those producer credits.
What about Avant?
Raheem Devine.
That could be potentially cute. I think I could be cute.
Now, you know who I would love to see now that I'm in his little thing right here is Lettucey versus Fantasia.
Ooh, okay.
I would love to see that.
Okay, I see.
Versus Vince samples of my baby daddies.
Who would you go
against? Is it based on? It's based off of hits. Shakira. Anita Baker versus Tony Braxton. That would be good. That would really be good. That would be a dope vibe. Eve already went. She did Trina. Cisco versus Usher.
What about Sade?
They just did Sade earlier.
Did they?
Yeah.
Show me the whole list.
I don't know who's Anderson Peck. I don't know who that is. Why gave Morris? Hell no. Why you bury his ass real quick?
Oh my god!
Why doesn't he have? Why does he have music by himself? Does he? I love Neo, so genre. Me too. Mario Barnett versus Trey Songz. Who's is that? Mario?
Yeah, I think that's Mario. I believe. I would have never known his last name.
Bone Thugs and Harmony already went. They went through with 3 6 Mafia. Avant. Who are we matching this up with? I would do Avant and Neo Music Soul Child. India Erykah Badu did Jill Scott already.
I said that sincere. I did. I like that mashup.
But Erykah Badu already did Jill Scott.
But we can do India Irie and Vivian Green.
We said that already. Honor 3000 versus Big Boy. I don't know if nobody. One, he doesn't have his he just has the Outcast, and then I think he has that one album by himself, right? Yeah. Andre would be a hard matchup. Mario is so fine. Oh my dear God, yes he is. I said Mario versus Sammy.
I say Mario versus Lloyd.
Oh yeah, Lloyd.
Lloyd is fine too.
Avant versus Joe. Joe would kill him. India Irie and Lettucey. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good. That would be really good. Faith Evans versus Kiki Wyatt. And, they travel around together, too.
I think I'd love for that one.
I would hate to see that.
Why? It would be good.
I wouldn't know who to pick.
It goes off the hit.
And we're going to hit for hits. I mean, it's going to be Faith Evans because Kiki Wyatt doesn't have a bunch of hits.
The Kiki Wyatt.
Tank, I would do Tank versus Usher for me. But, I mean, Tank don't have enough hits either, though. India Irie versus Alicia Keys.
That's an interesting put together.
Yes. That's a good one, Nicki Poo. Faith Evans versus Kiki would be good if it wasn't hit for hit. If they were just singing back and forth, that would be good. Angie Stone versus Kelly Price. That would be it. Or I would do either Angie Stone versus Kelly Price or Faith Evans versus Kelly Price.
Yes, that's a good one. Angie Stone, I forgot all about her.
And then who would you do? What about Shantae Moore?
Sounds good.
Alicia went against John Legend. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't see that one. Usher against Chris Brown. That would be my pick for Chris Brown.
That would be a good put together, Chris Brown and Usher.
People were hating, saying Chris Brown is too young. I'm like, no, but they still have that. It'll be a good matchup.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like
Alicia went against John Legend. Yes, good one, friend. Fantasia against Jennifer Hudson. Fantasia will win because Jennifer Hudson has 2 hits. Now they really hits. Tevin Campbell versus the world right now because they're doing the I'm ready to challenge.
Versus the
Tevin
world.
Campbell would be a hard one to match too. Who would you put up with Tevin Campbell?
That's a good one. I mean, I'm gonna have to get some help on that one.
Jesse Powell. What do you think about that? I don't know how many hits Jesse Powell has, but I just know that song, and I mean Tevin Campbell and Jesse Powell could go at it with that. Tevin, I mean, A. Marie, we need who are we gonna put up against A. Marie? Fantasia already won the battle in 2004 with Jennifer. Alicia was just on a Drake chant saying she needs another Verzuz. I don't know why they put her with John Legend. Oh, because they played the piano. That's why. Tevin versus Usher. Mm-hmm. Boyz II Men versus New Edition. New Edition already went.
What about Keith Sweat?
I would put him with Montel Jordan.
Okay, that's a good match.
Tevin versus John B. Tevin gonna win because John B only has 1 song.
What about
Barry? No, he has 2 songs if you count them all with Tupac.
What about Barry White versus Gerald Levert?
That might so we're gonna need a rematch because Jennifer definitely better singer. Jennifer don't have hits, and I don't think that Jennifer's a better singer than Fantasia. That's why they said she needs another one because her and John Legend weren't that great. It wasn't. They just put them together because they played the piano. Shantae Moore and Tamia would be good.
What about R. Kelly and Babyface?
No, we're not playing R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
R. Kelly's in jail.
Hey, listen, there was something that was on Facebook, and
but you know who we're forgetting is Deborah Cox.
Oh yes, Deborah is dope.
And I'm trying to figure out because I think we named somebody that she could have won against already. Anne Marie versus Jennifer Lopez. I mean, if we're gonna do 2 songs, I mean, I still think Jennifer Lopez will win. She has too many collaborations and everything. Keith Sweat went already against Bobby Brown. Oh, did he? I miss a lot of these. 112 already went too. Little Kim versus Foxy Brown. I would love to see that. Joe versus Keith Sweat. That would be good. R. Kelly is banned. Sorry, beautiful. LOL. Thank you for telling her that. Deborah versus Tamia. That would be good. That would be good. And Shantae versus Tamia would be dope too. Yep. Those are the 2 right there.
Shantae.
Anne-Marie versus Tierra Marie. I could see that. I can see that.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Those are really good matchups. Now, live singing. You know, and battle rapping will be totally different too. Will ever gospel rap artists on Versus? I don't even know any.
Hey, I mean, I think they're pretty popular, but I'm sorry, guys, but I don't know.
And Vogue already went to, didn't they?
I don't remember.
Kirk Franklin against Fred Hammond. That would be all I would watch. And maybe Yolanda Adams versus somebody, and CeCe Winans versus somebody too. Rihanna. You know who Brown still go against Jade.
Jade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deborah versus J Hud. Oh, now that, yes, Nikki Pooh, that would be good. That would be good. And wait a minute, we talking about who's another one-hit wonder?
Who's what?
Who has two good songs? Old school.
Old school.
Female artist, yes.
Female artist.
Yes. Because I got somebody to go against. I just need one person. The female artists, they have two good songs.
Just one, like an individual, not a group, right?
Yeah, individual. Kirk Franklin was on Versus. I miss a lot.
You know, we also miss Silk. We didn't even mention Silk.
Mickey Howard. I love Tamia and Shantae. They don't get the credit they deserve. They don't. And to me, it's one of my favorites. Tribe Called Quest versus Leaders of New School. What about Tribe Called? No. What's those people that sung that song called Tennessee? Take me to another place. Take me to another. Take the place. I forgot the name of that group.
What about Shanice?
Shanice.
Yeah, I remember.
I like Shanice. I will put her against Tracy Spencer.
Okay.
Me Chalet. Okay.
You know who else we never mentioned too? Belle Biv and Devo.
They put a new edition. That's what we're trying to think about for that. Y'all was talking about with the
LSG is what I was thinking you were talking about before, but
put them two together. Let them battle. The two groups you just said.
LSG and Belle Biv.
Arrested Development. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I would put them with somebody. Kirk Franklin went against Fred Hammond on TDJ, and TDJs came on, and I didn't even know that.
Who did we say to go against Music Soul Child? Who did we say?
Y'all picked like 1,000 people. Michelle versus Kiki Wyatt. That would be hard for me. I was trying to find somebody for CeCe Peniston to go against. You know who's Sunshine Anderson?
Vanessa Williams.
I would love to see her go with Sunshine Anderson. CeCe Peniston and Sunshine Anderson would be a good matchup.
Okay.
Chaka Khan versus Tina. I would watch that.
I do like Sunshine Anderson.
They should do like a versus with one-hit wonders and like give like, you know what I'm saying, like just group them together.
I think it'll give more diversity to it.
Oh yeah, Chaka Khan did go already. That's right.
Jay Holiday was a good artist. He had a couple good hits.
He could go like against Bobby Valentino.
What about Omarion?
He can go against B2K.
By himself? He's so ignorant. I'm so done with you. He could go against Marcus Houston.
Actually, that would be a good one though.
You think so? I think so too.
Their thing was very similar.
Very similar. What do you think about Chrisette Michelle? Who would you have go against her?
Poor Chrisette. I would probably put her with Lettucey.
Okay.
Or no, you know who? Marsha Ambrose.
Okay. Who do you think for
Jennifer Hudson and Mariah Carey? Oh no.
Who do you think for Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston.
Who would you put up against Whitney Houston?
Mariah Carey if she was alive.
That would be good, but no.
SOS band against Atlantic. I don't even know who either one of those.
Jesus. Lord.
That's before my time. And yes, Fred against B2K. They've been battling. Might as well battle it out of Verzuz.
What'd you do with Robin Thicke?
Justin Timberlake.
Okay. Then. Okay.
Matter of fact, let me put that on my playlist right now. I keep forgetting about Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke has some great music.
Melanie Fiona.
7th Streeter.
Ooh. I love Seven. She's dope.
Me too. I love her.
That song with her and Chris Brown. Hey. Ooh, I would put Mario and Sammy together.
Who was the oh yeah, never mind. I'm still waiting on 50 Cent and Ja. That would be a good matchup.
For who?
50 Cent and Ja Rule. One Direction versus 5 Seconds of. I don't know who that is.
What about Monifa? Did we mention Monifa?
No.
No.
Melanie Fiona versus Estelle. That would probably be good.
Estelle? No. Mm-hmm. Oh, Estelle. Yes. I apologize.
Why or you know who? Estelle versus Janelle Monáe.
I can feel that. Who would you match up against Kelly Rowland?
Michelle Williams. Y'all get
I cannot with you.
Y'all heard Secret Lovers to take their time to do it right, babe. Oh, no, I don't even know the names. Oh, yes. 3OW versus 70. Oh, yeah. What do you think about that? 3OW versus 3OW versus Black would be good. 702 is a little bit more advanced than that.
What about Bobby Valentino?
50 versus Jay. I can see that Nicki at all. Merry Christmas, DR. I'm thinking about what you said. That would be Q Kelly versus Michelle. Then Beyonce pop in and steal the show.
Always does.
Beyonce, come out. We doing no.
But she is the
we doing Say My Name before Michelle got here.
Now then you're gonna take the whole show from her like you weren't even part of the group then.
Hit us with that jumping.
The one with Lil Bow Wow.
Hit us with the bugaboo.
Lil Bow Wow to come in and be like.
Right. You know, her verse. I would like to see her versus LMA.
Okay.
What about Jhené Aiko?
Ooh, that's good. How about her against Sierra?
Then we could have Latoya versus Latavia.
Not that you wrote it like that.
But you know what though would be good though? Latoya against Kelly. That would be a good matchup. They both don't really have hits, but they have good music.
What about Carrie Hilson? Okay, what about John Legend? I've been trying to figure out who.
He already went with Alicia Keys.
No, I don't agree with
that.
No. What about T-Pain? We didn't do T-Pain.
Oh, T-Pain. That would be. Who would he go against?
Luda.
Luda or Little John. I could see T-Pain against Little John.
Who would you put against K. Michelle?
Or The Dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, The Dream's good. Who would you get? Who would you go against with
At
K
this
Michelle?
point, it's so dead. We are not looking for 20 hits. Exactly. We're not in the ER no more. We're not. Her versus Melanie Fiona
Her? Mm-mm.
against Melanie Fiona.
No.
I don't think I've heard any. Well, I probably have heard about it. No, it was her music.
Who? Her or Melanie?
Melanie Fiona.
Okay.
Carry my back, City Hilton.
I cannot with you, young.
That was a fun. Yo, if you haven't saw, if you didn't see where that came from, that shit was so funny.
Oh yeah, there's not a lot of people who has like 20 hits. I mean,
that's why people can't get on Verzuz because they don't have 20 hits.
me of Vlad TV.
Let's see what I have on my playlist. Let's see if we can put people up against. I got some old school stuff.
But you still didn't tell me who you would go against with K Michelle. Faith Evans?
Hell no. She would kill her. Faith Evans has a catalog and she has hits. K Michelle does not have as many hits as her. And Faith Evans is a writer too. She has hits from writing.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Have we forgot about Selena Johnson?
We already talked about Selena Johnson.
We talked about a lot of people.
Robin Thicke versus John B. I saw Melody in concert singing a cappella, and she is underestimated. I probably could see that. Oh, you know what? Let me go to my title because that's where my music is at.
What would you put up against Stevie Wonder?
I don't know. They said, Rich said Tamar against K Michelle.
I think that would be a good matchup. Tamar can sing. What about Ellie Mai?
LMA.
Yeah.
I said LMA against her.
Okay, I like that.
Who would you put? Did we say Maya already?
We did talk about Maya.
Jody Wiley. I can see Jody Wiley with Tracy Spencer too. I forgot who else I put her against, but I can see Jody Wiley with her. Or what's the girl who was doing the judging on America's singing thing, American Idol, the nice one.
You talk about Ariana Grande?
No, when it originally started.
Really?
What's her name? She had that 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Something about opposites attracting, it ain't Paula Abdul. I would do Jody Wiley with Paula Abdul. Smokey Robinson versus Stevie. What do you think about that?
Ooh, I like that.
Missy Elliott can go at Jay-Z. We said that one already. Busta Rhymes can go at Jay-Z. They said that already. Where's my music at? Where's my background singers?
Where's my background singers?
You know who I would put with Janae Aiko? Solange.
Ooh.
I think that would be a good matchup.
That would be good.
Yeah, Paula Abdul, Jody Wiley would be epic. It would be. Not Jody versus Paula. Are you kidding me? I think so. Christina versus Britney. I need it. That'll be good.
That would be good.
It's not about vocals.
Not about vocals. Okay, let's get with that.
If Aaliyah was live, who would you got to put her up against?
Mm. Let's see. It's got to be someone super good.
Who would you put up against Uncle Charlie? Anthony Hamilton? Yeah, no.
Can we do Anthony Hamilton versus Donnell Jones?
That might be a good one. I would have picked Donna Johnson. I really don't listen to his music like that, but yeah.
What about Brian McKnight and Babyface?
That would be good.
Ooh.
That would be good. I need R&B divas and encore back. Oh, me too, Young Rich. Aaliyah versus Rihanna.
Rihanna versus
Yeah,
Aaliyah?
versus Rihanna.
No.
I think I would have put Aaliyah against like Sierra.
I like that because they were saying that she was like, becoming that.
What about Eric Benet?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Cleopatra versus 3LW. Cleopatra, coming at you. Cleopatra.
Love that you look at that.
If you give me the first words of the verse, I can sing it. I still would love to see Carl Thomas versus Case. Jodie Watley was one of my favorites. They need to check her playlist out. Yes, they do. Babyface went already against Teddy Riley. I didn't like that matchup. Yes, Sierra would be a better fit because of her dance as well.
What about Tyrese?
Yes, you know Cleopatra. Yes, I know Cleopatra. Master P and No Limit could go against Jay-Z. I would pick Jay-Z. Babyface went against Teddy Riley and that. I need Cleopatra on Encore next. That would be good. And you know who I would love to see on one of these shows is that one of those girls from that group, Isis, that Megan Good sisters group.
First of all, they look just alike, Megan Good and her sister. That's ridiculous. How much they favor.
NWA against Public Enemy, that would be good if they could do it. What about the Spice Girls?
I think I have one. There's so many good artists out there. Like when you're just sitting here rambling off all of this amazing history and music, it astounds me every time. I have one for that.
I'm trying to figure out other people we ain't talked about. Oh, what about CeeLo? I would put him against Andre 3000.
Oh, would you?
Yes. That would be such a fun versus.
Now, I'm not really for like guy and girl going against each other, but I think Spice Girls and NSYNC would be good.
What boy groups would you put on Encore? So there was a group called Imagine. Not Imagine. Well, Imagine was what he wanted. I would take that guy Alameda. I don't know if y'all remember that group. I'll put him in there.
Alameda.
Yes. If Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club, she was actually dating him when they first started Bad Girls Club. That was Spice Girls versus Pussycat Dolls. We said that. Just joining, but J versus B. I said that. Whispers versus Otis. That would be good. I would like to see that. Spice Girls versus Girls Aloud. I don't even know who Girls Aloud is. Jay-Z versus R. Kelly, but Jay-Z would win because R. Kelly's in jail. What guy group? I would like to see somebody from Jagged Edge in there. Young Rich, how many people can we choose? Give me 1 second. I have to blow my nose. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, have anybody put anything together with Mariah Carey? Who Mariah Carey would go good with? Let me see, because I'm looking up some other artists, and I still haven't had anybody say anything in regards to Kelly Rowland, unless he told me already. So, right. Mhm. So let's see here. Elder Barge. Did we mention Elder Barge? I'm not sure if we mentioned him. Who he would be good to go up against? Probably like. It's really difficult. There's some really great artists out there. Mm. Would y'all do Prince and Michael Jackson? They both have incredible catalogs. So, I think that would be a good one. Prince and Michael Jackson. If anybody's ever mentioned that one. And I think Miguel and what's the other person? Oh, Miguel and Bruno Mars. I think that would be good together doing one. How we did Chaka Khan? Chaka Khan would be a good one to kind of match up with. I'm throwing out names to see what people would like match these people up with. Chaka Khan is super dope. Let's see. 7 Streeter. I love 7 Streeter. Did we do Marsha Ambrose? Did we do her? Who would she do good with? Marsha Ambrose. She's an incredible singer. I would say her and let's see here. I am still looking for someone to match up with Marsha right now. There's so many good stuff out there. Hi, Nikki Pooh. First of all, I just want to say you guys are awesome, and I'm so happy that you guys are friends of SoDebNair. Known this man like 12, 13 years now. It's super dope.
I already did Marsha Ambrose like earlier in the show. I forgot how I matched her up with. It was like we didn't match so many people. Chaka Khan already did it with Stephanie Mills.
Okay.
Jagged Edge versus H-Town. But Jagged Edge already did theirs with 112. Chaka was with Stephanie Mills. We saw that. Chaka was high as hell and sounded terrible.
I mean, she walked off and was like, I'm done.
Sade versus, we said somebody about Sade earlier today. Stephanie Mills versus Lettucey. Now, I could see that. I could see that. Boyz II Men versus Jodeci. That would be a good matchup because that's probably all that's left that they could do.
Because they sang.
Well, that's all that they could do.
Delvin DeVoe and Tony. I would love to see.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait.
I would love to see that.
I feel like I got a better matchup for Tony, though. Chaka drank all the Ciroc.
He said, is it free liquor? Because you're going to have me here. I'm drinking.
Millie Jackson versus.
Who would you put up against Beyonce? Did we say Rihanna?
No, I said Beyonce. We're not getting into a Beyonce argument tonight.
Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. I know that was a good one. Even though you said you have a better one for Tony, I think that would have been good. That would
Who was I thinking though? I had it in my head, but I can't even. I'll think about it later.
okay.
I have a damn list with my name. It's all my favorite stuff when I can find it.
Don't laugh.
Oh my god.
Funny.
So if Encore, I just want to do this before we go. If Encore does come back with a season 2, I want to name the guys that we could go in this group. I would definitely pick. Scratch people said before they're too old. What would I pick?
For everybody who's watching and is on Facebook on my page, please go to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew YouTube. Click like, subscribe, and that notification bell.
Yeah, the link is on your channel, on your page too.
Say what?
The link is on your page.
I know. I just kind of wanted to let them know if they wanted to hear it from me. Say it.
Okay. Yeah. What guys could be? Did you watch Encore?
No.
That's a no.
That's a no for me.
That's a no. If you could pick guys from a group and put them in a group together, who would you pick?
Of Encore?
Like guys from groups, like all from the past up until today. If you could pick and choose people from like solo artists, people from groups, and mix them all together in a group, what guys would you pick and put them in a group together?
I would probably go with Robin Thicke and
John B.
I would probably go with Justin Timberlake, Timberland. Yeah, because he's gonna be fire on the beats.
He's not in a group. He's not he's not a singer.
I thought you were saying just in general.
I said boy groups or single, like R&B artists.
All right. Ray J. I would throw him in there just for fun of it.
Ray J still looking for one thing.
And
it won't be in there. Oh God, your group would be terrible.
What would you put together?
I would probably pick you know who I like right now? Who he's a new artist, his name Luke James. I probably would take Luke James. I would take, if I could take an older artist, although I heard him sing on that Tevin Campbell Can We Talk challenge that he didn't sound that good, but why yay?
Mm-hmm.
I know they can smooth his vocals over and make it sound good. Let's see. Raphael Sadiq, I would put him in that group. This spam is in here.
I would
good backup singers now.
I would do Kim.
I would definitely put John B in there.
You loving you some John B. This is like the third time
I need him to I need to have a chance. Another one.
What about Trey Songz and John B? And
would you imagine Ray J and Bobby Brown in the house together? Lord, the house would be on fire.
First of all, that would be lit. I would love to see that.
Joe, Genuine, Jaheim, Keith Sweat. Those are good choices.
Jaheim would throw me off in that group.
Ooh, Kim would be interesting.
Yes.
I would
Kim,
put Trevor. I would a new other than new artist. I'll put Trevor Jackson in there.
Kim and Lenny Kravitz. I know. Ooh,
That's not, I feel like that would be all over the place.
it would. It would. Because Lenny is I gotta give it to you. It would.
All right, y'all. We are getting off of here because Sandman is coming to someone's house.
It's okay. But we will be back with more to talk about later.
But we definitely enjoyed you guys. This was so fun. We didn't plan on doing this, but it was fun. This was actually really fun.
It was because we really got to find out, the repertoire of music that's out there that would sound good on a Verzuz. Like, I think people could really answer this. What?
Yo, let me tell you something. Trevor Jackson and Luke James. Those are to me. I those guys. Oh my god! Between the sex appeal and their music is amazing. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Him and Eric Robinson. Sounds good.
Eric Robinson. You know, I interviewed him.
No, I didn't know that.
We're back in Ohio. I did. It's actually on YouTube somewhere.
Not that it was back here in the OHIO, baby.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, did you
All
notice, before we go, I just want to let you know, did you notice that Columbus, Ohio, or Ohio period is listed third in the top fashion?
The test market.
I was like, third? That's high. That's like,
yeah.
We in there, top 5.
They say if it don't make it there, more likely it ain't gonna work.
So it's like Columbus or Ohio because of Cleveland.
But that's where limited brands and stuff is at too. They do a lot of test marketing in the limited brands. So
yeah. So I think that was pretty cool. A little tidbit for anybody that's from Ohio that don't live in Ohio no more.
Oh, Shakira said her group is Chris Brown, Usher, Neo, and Mario, my boy group. That would be a dope group. Throw a Marion in there.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, if Omarion was in there, that would be uber amazing.
I'm outside. I guess I'm outside. I don't know. I'm outside. Between you guys, D Nice and Verzuz, y'all saved me during lockdown. That would help. Listen, I'm hoping they lock it down for the new year. Lock us down. Ready for it.
They don't have to work from home.
Yes. Tell them where they can find you.
All right, guys. So you can find me on Instagram at Maanale_all_day. And you can also find me on Facebook at just type in Maanale. Okay. And I have a new podcast coming out at the beginning of the year, which is called Black Girl Nerdy World, all things comics, anime, cosplay, and gaming. So stay tuned to that.
And yes, Shakira, we definitely need to have a camera to that group. And that channel is up, right?
It is not up. I just checked it. I have to do some little fixes.
Well, we're going to make sure that's up by tomorrow.
Yes. We need
so yeah, we're working on that tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I know it's late. And we didn't have nothing else to do. I'm trying to get my late used to YouTube world and things like that. Yeah. So I definitely thank you guys for sitting here with us and chopping it up. Again, this wasn't even our plan. We were supposed to talk about Jay-Z and that, but this was fun.
It was.
I really enjoyed this. So hopefully, well, I know tomorrow I will be back on. I'm going to do something for Christmas Eve while you guys are probably wrapping gifts or something. Maybe play some games or, get people excited for Christmas the day before Christmas or whatever. Maybe my link will join you.
Are we doing anything Saturday?
No, we're not. We did not know this Saturday was Christmas.
I know. I knew.
You didn't even say anything to me.
I was rolling with the normal programming.
People probably don't have a Christmas. They might be tuning in.
It's true. They might get into.
So we'll probably do something tomorrow for Christmas Eve, while people are wrapping gifts or, whatever you guys are doing. And then we will do our Saturday morning brunch crew to follow. Well, wait. Let's make sure that's on New Year's. Is that New Year's Eve?
That's gonna be the beginning of the year.
That's the first.
Yeah, it's the first
Oh,
New Year's Day. I think it'd be great to do it. Come on, we're already missing Christmas.
now you know New Year's Eve is like my second birthday.
Let's get drunk and look crazy and talk about everything.
I'm like, yeah, something.
Between you, me, and B, we're gonna be on there talking about everything. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Look, I'll have the little hat on with the. It's 2 years. Yes, we are in 2022, baby. This is real, okay.
We'll keep you guys updated on what we're going to do for the first.
Comment below if you'd like to see it.
The first of the year will be good to do it though, so I'll make sure that I'm up and ready. We're starting at 1:00 anyway. Also, it's a new year, new time. How about that?
I love how you did that. You do you.
Out there, the email said we would do it New Year's Day. We all gonna be hung over. Laugh my ass off.
Yes, we are.
He sounds scared.
Oh, he does. He does.
Listen, we no pre-recorded stuff because I'm not editing anything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a straight live show.
And I'm gonna be drinking it. Y'all know how I get when I drink.
I'm gonna be like, Mom, like, you please. I'm gonna be texting you like, can we call up? I'm tired.
I'm like, no, remember those nights you had me up on throughout the weekday? Honey, you better drink a drink. Every time you text me, I'm gonna say, hit a drink. Get your drink.
You know, New Year's Eve is like my other birthday. Like, I don't know.
I'll bring you in that one. Is later.
I'll be doing like it's my birthday. It's like your B-day.
Oh my gosh.
But we enjoyed this.
I was just going to say for everybody that's on my Facebook, please go to YouTube at the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. Hit that like and subscribe and the notification bell every time we go on. You guys don't know. Like, literally, we just came on tonight. So, yeah.
We appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys the next time.